interaction I recently had with Polite that we had in Hollywood. Okay, a whole lot of lies and a whole lot of slander just involving me and my dealings with the House of Consciousness, particularly coming from the Chicago chapter of Great Millstone, and also a particular elder from Great Millstone known as Rakah. Okay, some of y'all might.
You wasn't supposed to have any dealings with the House of Consciousness, man, because they're wicked. They're of the dead. Why are you being friends with the world?
Plus, he's a neophyte, a novice. There's no level to deal with them clowns.
Windhorse, some people call him, but his name, and also our issues with GMS Seattle as well, which we're going to get to, okay? What this boils down to is this. Us as Hebrew Israelites, irregardless of what group we come from, we're supposed to live our life and base our life upon the Bible. We're supposed to
hold up now. That means sell drugs? Be a gangbanger? Huh? That's what that means? Let's go back.
And teach them how to conduct themselves properly and lead us to salvation. Okay? But somewhere in the midst of that, egos come in the way, and the whole mission goal and the agenda of the Most High God, Yahweh, and the name of His only begotten Son of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, gets clouded. And guys start taking matters into their own hands, start coming off of emotions with their feelings.
Hey, the bottom line, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy you. Just like Elder Rakar said, you're not in the circle, you're of the 2/3, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy you.
Totally disregarding the scriptures, okay? We're trying to uplift the elect and the 1/3 of our people. We understand all of our people ain't going to get it, but we're trying to uplift the elect and the...
Were you showing people the scriptures when you were selling drugs? Huh? Your own mouth condemned you. Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
Straight into the point. Okay, we're going back. And we're going to show you where you condemn yourself. You condemn yourself out of your own mouth.
Our people through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai by bringing them back to these scriptures. Right. And living our lives by these scriptures, having the scriptures be our standard. We're telling these Kemetic dudes that Egypt ain't the answer, that Israel is the answer. We telling Muslims that ain't the answer, that Israel is the answer.
No. You was all buddy with them guys because when Natural Tahuti got locked up, you were one of the guys that said we're going to get some money together to help this guy. And what did we do, man? When we found out, we snapped all over that nigga, man. Oh, go get the tally. See how much is in that account. If the account is still up. Hey, because Sarnetta ain't giving no money. All that money, that Sarnetta's sitting on a mountain of goddamn money, man.
He got money.
He's sitting on, I don't know how much money he's sitting on, but he's sitting on some money. You know how I know? Because Yeshaya wouldn't waste his time around him. Yeah. See, Yeshaya smells money.
He got a nose for money.
He got a nose for money.
Hey, he's like a woman, man. Women.
Oh, he can smell. He's a ferret. He's a big black ferret, man.
A money ferret.
I mean, I understand why you hate GMS. I understand why you talk all kind of manner of shit about us. And because we raw from the door.
That's the way to
and y'all hate that, man. And that's the way the men of the Lord's supposed to do. The Lord said they're going to hate us, man.
John the
That's
Baptist.
how we know that we're the group, man.
Con.
Yeah, the worst Hebrew Israelite group. You the worst guys. Well, you know what? That's a beautiful thing.
This is a badge of honor.
I love it. I take that as a compliment.
Compliment, yeah.
It's loading up right now. Yeah, it's taking his time because, yes, it's loading now, though. It says, GoFundMe, Free Natural Tahuti. It's almost, okay. Oh, wait a minute. They got $1,435. $1,425. The goal is $25,000.
And how long ago was that?
This had to be something like 7 months ago.
Oh,
24 donors in 7 months.
What about Darren Wilson? Now, Darren Wilson, the
In a
cop who
couple of
shot
days.
Michael Brown in what, a few days?
Yep,
$500,000.
that's right.
Hey, that show,
He's still getting
Hold
money.
on, 7 months ago, 24 donors. What's the tally?
$1,435.
What? Wait, hold on. What's the tally again?
$1,435.
Give it to me one more time.
$1,435.
$1,435. 7 months. Guess what, Tahuti? You ain't coming out, man. And if you do come out, that means you made a deal with them, man.
That's it.
Okay, so either way, we got you. But he was one of the guys. Ahlazar was one of the guys that said he gonna jumped up and won a comic book because he's good for the nigga. We were talking all kind of shit about the dude, right?
Right.
And this guy's talking, feeling sorry for the nigga. I don't feel sorry for that nigga.
Hell no.
Nigga was praising the woman. The black woman is God. He was saying men could actually bring milk from their nipples and shit, man.
Yeah.
And feed children. And you were praising this guy, man? And you in the truth? Are you out your fucking mind, man? Let's go back. Getting hot in here. You can crack that window.
If we can't even conduct ourselves properly in accordance to the scriptures, and we expect people to take us seriously and believe us, it's this type of behavior that in 2015 has to come to an end. It has to cease. The Most High God is not with it. All right? And he's going to expose this behavior. All right? And he's going to let his scriptures speak that he wrote by the mouth of his holy prophets. All right? Let's get Job 32:9 just to start. We're going to deal with elder recall or apostle recall of great millstone. All right? He lied on me. He bore false witness on me. All right? He made all kind of crazy accusations against me and said that I was going to be destroyed because of I don't want to be a rapist. So apparently, in order to obtain salvation from the Most High God, you got to be a rapist, which we're going to deal with all of that. All right? Go ahead, brother.
32:9.
32:9.
This is the book of Job, chapter 32, verse 9. It says, great men are not always wise.
Great men are not always wise. He's a great man. You've been in the truth 20 plus years. But guess what? Great men are not always wise. Thus saith the scriptures. Read.
Neither do the aged understand judgment.
The aged don't always understand judgment. And let me tell you something. You had the nerve to call me a reprobate. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect, and every single thing I've done in my life is perfect, and I've never been without fault. But we're going to prove how much fault you were in a second, man. All right? That was ridiculous. All right? You as an elder of what you guys claim to be the biggest Hebrew Israelite group on the face of the planet Earth, the number one, the top Hebrew Israelite group on the planet Earth, you should have conducted yourself a whole lot better than that. Okay? So partially you're to blame for the activity of them men that joined in with you, man. All right? And doing all that madness that we finna cut with the scriptures through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. All right?
Hey, the scriptures say in the congregation of the ungodly, a fire is kindled.
And that's what was kindled, a fire. When I'm watching this, I'm watching you guys dispute this madness about me. It's a fire that's being kindled within me, based off of the but what's going on in that wicked council that was going on. That council was wicked and is not of the Most High. Point blank, period. I ain't saying for sure that I'm going to be the elect or I'm going to be delivered, but you definitively saying that I'm a 2/3, we're going to prove who landed themselves in a 2/3 vote more so according to the scripture.
You did. You of the 2/3.
Guys is just going what they say. When I first came into the truth in 2008, the reason why myself and a lot of guys played the Great Millstone is because they went and they proved what they said. They called themselves the Church of Berea. In the book of Acts, it says the Church of Berea searched the scriptures daily to see if what Paul said was so. Okay? That's what we're supposed to do. But now, a lot of times what guys are doing is just going off of the word of mouth. Whatever they say, go. I'm worshiping whatever they say.
Right.
I'm down with whatever they say. And letting it override and supersede biblical precept.
Right.
You know? And I've seen it. Y'all can't tell. I've been in the truth since 2006 to now. That's what? Well, it was towards, not 2006, 2008. 2008.
Yeah.
Towards the end of 2008. So about 6.5 years I've been in the truth. Okay? Which isn't that long a time. But I've watched the evolution of all of these groups. Okay? And I see the need
You hear he said that he'd been in the truth for 6.5 years, and the 3 of those years he was selling drugs, or in that 3 years, that 3 year span, he was out there selling drugs, and he's going to admit it. And you know what? I'm going to go to it right now. I'm going to go to it right now. So, proving that he condemned himself.
For reform and all of us to function better, man. All right.